Hello, I'm Dr. Noel Aboud, and I just wanted to welcome you to our clinic. Before we go over your individual findings, I just wanted to share with you a few ideas about the program. Personally, I lost over 25 pounds on the program, and that was back in 2015, and I've been able to keep the weight off. And the thing that I love best about the program is I wasn't hungry at any time during the program. And if I'm not hungry, I feel like I can do any program that's out there. Our program is unlike any other program on the market. On traditional dieting, you can expect to lose 1, perhaps 2 pounds every week, according to national average. However, on our program, you can lose 1, perhaps even 2 pounds per day. And I know that's a bold statement, but what makes us different? And it's all about the metabolism. Everything that we do is geared towards speeding up your metabolism. I believe that metabolism is probably one of the most overlooked issues in weight loss today. On traditional diets, you possibly will lose weight, but if they don't address the metabolic issue, chances are you're going to gain that weight right back again. Did you know that after a life-altering event or an upheaval in your life, for example, a divorce, an illness, the birth of a child, menopause, perimenopause, your body responds by slowing down its metabolism. You can think of it as a tornado that might have whipped through your body, and it throws your biochemical balance off. That delicate balance between vitamins, minerals, and hormones. And when that issue is thrown off, your body perceives that as a threat. And here's what it does. It slows down your metabolism and you hold on to fat. It's a protective mechanism. And you say, oh no, I'm gaining weight. So you say, I better bump up my exercise routine. And you do that and you don't lose weight. You cut calories and you don't lose weight. It's frustrating. I know, I see it happen every day in our office. So many of you are doing all the right things, but you're not losing weight. And it boils down to this. If your biochemistry's off, chances are your metabolism slows down. So how do we determine if you have a biochemical imbalance? Up until now, it was just a stab in the dark. But the new technology called GSR technology uses body sensors. And here's what we do. We put your hand on a scanner and it looks like a barcode for about 15 minutes. And what it does is it measures minute changes in your body's biochemistry. And then we have a proprietary software program, and here's what it does. It's able to interpret that data, so now we can take that data and formulate a very tailor-made protocol for you. It's unlike any other. You can think of this technology as giving us a biochemical fingerprint or a look inside of your body. So what does our program look like? We'll be together for the full year. However, the most structured portion of the program is the first 40 days. On the first 40 days, the average male can expect to lose 30 to 40 pounds. The average female can expect to lose 25 to 30 pounds. However, here's what happens. For the first 40 days, we're going to withhold you eating sugars, starches, so no breads, noodles, or rices, and we're going to hold off butter and olive oil, things that your body needs. But if you're not eating it, here's what happens. Your body is forced to eat its own fat, much like a hibernating bear. It takes about a day or two for you to convert to this new energy source, but all of a sudden your hunger just goes away. You'll sleep better, your energy will be better, your love life will be better, but you're very sensitive during this 40-day program. So if you deviate from the program and you decide, I'm just gonna have some cookies or I'll have a bagel, it throws you right out of fat burning. You go into starvation, you will be miserable. So if we decide to do this, I'm asking you just to stay focused for 40 days, because at the end of that time, you have all the options you need. But it takes a solid 40 days to restore what that tornado threw off. So what will you be eating during the first 40 days? I can assure you this, it won't come from a box, a bag, or a can. You'll be eating proteins, vegetables, and fruit with each of your meals. We want you to consume your meals during an 8-hour window. For example, you begin eating at 11 a.m. and you finish by 7 p.m. I don't want you to feel the need to count calories. However, we will limit the amount of protein and the amount of fruit that you'll be eating each day. If you're hungry, chances are you're not eating enough, and you need to let us know if that's the case. So during the 40 days, you'll be checking in with us every day. I'd like you to text us your weight each day, and it will go to a computer and give you an automated response, and that's how we track your progress. But I want each of you to have my personal cell number. If any health issues arrive throughout the time, feel free to call me. We want to make sure we get this right for you. Once a week during that 40-day program, I need you to come in, block off about a half hour, sit with our coaches one-on-one, get back on the scale, and we can make our mid-course corrections at that point. When the program's over, it's very important to continue coming in once a month until we stabilize your weight. So at the end of 40 days, we move you to the next stage of the program. It's called Stage 3. This is probably one of the most important parts of the program because the goal of this portion of the program is to lock in or establish a new weight set point. So what we do is we increase the variety of food that you'll be eating, and we'll be introducing fats and healthy oils into your body to help it stabilize. During this time, we ask you not to lose or gain more than 2 pounds so we can lock that weight in. So at the end of 40 days plus 3 weeks, you have a decision to make. You look in the mirror and you say, hey, I look great. I'm ready to move on to the next phase, and that's what we'll do. Or some people say, I haven't been this light in 20 years, and you might want to say, I'd like to do another round and do it again. Either way, whenever you're content, we move you into the next phase. And this is my favorite part of the program because you're able to eat anything you want for the most part. But here's the thought. At the end of this stage, we run a whole nother scan. It's specific for what are those trigger foods for you. I want you to be so confident that if you were to gain 5 pounds, all you got to do is pull out your sheet, your analysis report, go back to your trigger foods, and you'll be able to take 5 pounds off in 2 or 3 days. So after the 9-week program is done, we want you to maintain your progress or continue to lose weight. And what we do at that point is schedule appointments with you once a month. It doesn't cost you anything, it's included in the program. Whether you feel confident or not, come in, because the longer we can keep you trending toward your ideal weight or at your ideal weight, your brain's gonna lock it in. Let us help you, walk alongside you, so that this is the last program you ever have to do.
I'm Dan Lemoyne. I'm our clinic director, and I know at this point in the video you're thinking, wow, that sounds really good. Everything that the doctor just walked you through. It's pretty powerful stuff. I also know you're probably thinking, how much does this program really cost? Typical programs plan to spend anywhere between $3,000 to $6,000 for the year. For our program, plan to spend anywhere between $1,800 to $1,900 for the year, and that is all inclusive. We don't want you to feel nickel and dimed every time you come in here, so that includes all of your testing. Any of the supplements the testing pulls up as these are the things that your body needs to rebalance to fix those underlying metabolic issues. Also includes all your time in our office for the full year. That's all included in that. You don't have to pay that all up front. You can split that up into various payments. We even have options where you can pay that over the course of the full year in monthly payments, and that is 0% interest.